everyone, it's Nicole and welcome to design number 46. Today we're going to talk all about stickers and die cuts. If you're like me, you have tons of these in your stash and you're often looking for hopefully a creative way to use these and use a lot of them. I find sometimes I might use one or two in a pack and then I don't use the rest. So I wanted to really try to think of a way today to bring in a lot of those out of this really fun collection by Simple Stories called Sunkissed and use those as kind of a focus for my page. So I have this circle that I've cut outside from this Simple Stories cardstock, and I've just cut it out, set it to the side. I'll use that big circle for another project. And I have some foam tape here I'm going to put to the back of my photos. And the idea for this page is really to use as many stickers and die cuts as I think I possibly can without being crazy. So I'm not going to use any other pattern papers on this page. It's pretty much only going to be stickers and die cuts. That's all I kind of pulled aside here, as you can see. And I'm just going to go ahead and grab some of my favorite things from this collection that I want to add. I may add in some chipboard too, but it's a sticker as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some of my favorites and just start with that. I'm going to add foam to the back of most of the die cut shapes. That's just to give them some dimension, and that's going to help them stand up kind of to the same level that my photo is and those stickers are. Those stickers that I'm using there on the left side are a foam sticker, so they will have a lot of dimension, and I do want this project to have a lot of texture and dimension. So I am going to kind of puff up everything I can with some foam tape. So I'm going to start off with the summer vibes. I really like that large title. And then I love all these words in that same sort of fun, colorful font. So I just want to warn you, if you're going to do the same technique with the same stickers, you really want to make sure when you do these stickers from this that you commit to where they are, because they are very sticky. I wanted to move things around, so I'm going to stick with the chill where it is. I've adjusted my photos slightly, and now I'm just going to build my design. There's really no right or wrong way to do this, I think. My best advice is really to mix up your colors and your pattern so that there's not one big blob of words with the same pattern, the same font, for example. So I started with that large summer and I liked the vibes in the script. So that kind of went really nicely together. You can see the chill is down on the bottom. So you have like a nice balance of that big bulky font up at the top and as well as down in the bottom left part of the circle. I got my flowers on, or my photos on there, sorry. And then I went with some yellow with the sun and the pineapple. And I thought since the sun is up there, it would be fun for me to have a clouds up there. So there's this really cool foam cloud sticker that I am going to use. So I'm going to add that up in the top as well. And I want to create blocks of things, but I do want there to be breaks. So that long summer fun sticker that I use there will kind of help create a bit of a divider between some of the words so that I can add more word type elements into the design. I could not stop by adding these super cute sunglasses, so I'm going to add some little ones on here right onto my photo. And now I'm just digging through that ephemera pack to find some more mid to small size items that I can kind of tuck in around some of those larger words. I love this little banner up at the top there. You can see I've added some foam behind it, so I'm definitely going to use that. And the good thing about these the ephemera packs, is you have so many different shapes and different sizes that you can really fill in specific areas like this with them. So for example, I'm going to use this little circle beach, I can't think of the word right now, tube. That fits nicely side by side beside my little tag banner that says Hello Sunshine. So adding the variety of the shapes really kind of breaks up everything. So you don't have a lot of, you don't want to have a blob of words on your page. So again, I'm just kind of playing around with the different shapes and the different colors and moving things around. So I did add a long skinny banner sticker up at the top. I'm going to add a couple more clouds to go with my other cloud up at the top from the ephemera pack. Another little happy sun. I do like the fact that all three of those suns that are on the design are in a bit of a triangle pattern. So that's kind of creates a really nice design element with the triangular design. I'm just adding a little bit more foam adhesive into here. I wanted to add this other set of sunglasses, had a hard time deciding, but went with on the other bottom side of my photo here. Then I found these really cute flowers that I thought would be nice just to kind of break up some of the icons on here. Florals are a really good neutral and can really be used on any sort of project. So I'm going to add a few of those in my design as well, kind of breaking up the color a little bit too. I love these text descriptors, so I am going to use quite a few of those to fill in some of the areas on my design. So you can see that fun in the sun really fits in nicely beside the good times. And these hearts, there's so many cute little hearts in this sticker pack that I had to use those to fill in the little open areas of that circle. So I'm really just trying to work in filling in that circle as best as I can, trying not to leave any major open areas, but you do want to have some of that white space still popping in the background to kind of, give your eye a bit of a break. So stickers are a great way to do that. Obviously, in this design, we've started with the larger items and I've worked my way down to the smaller ones. And so at this point, I think I'm just going to go in with some enamel dots and scatter in just tiny pieces of color throughout that circle design, really to just fill in some areas and add some color to the whiteness where there might be not that color around already. So that's where enamel dots are honestly really good for that purpose. So I'll add a couple actually to this sun here just to give it a little dimension. I am going to pop the rest of this pineapple up because it was a little bit leany. I had added some foam behind it. That's a bit better. And now I'm just going to add in those enamel dots like I talked about, just sliding them in the areas where I feel like there's a little bit of a gap, and I just need a little bit of a pop of color. I don't want to go too crazy, but enamel dots are really good to fill in some of those open areas. So here's how the whole thing turned out. Honestly, I think this page took me less than 30 minutes in real time from start to finish. A really great way to use up multi-packs of stickers and die cuts if you have them in your stash. And I think a really fun way to really highlight all the fun things about summer. So I hope you're inspired to do the same thing with your next project, and I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye.